Hi guys, my name is Lisa Fox and today I'm going to be talking about sediment formation. We'll be discussing weathering, transportation, deposit locations, deposit structures, and rocks. Sediment is solid material that is moved and deposited in a new location. Sediment can consist of rocks and minerals as well as the remains of plants and animals. To be moved, the materials must be broken away from the parent material. This happens through things like weathering and erosion. Two types of weathering can be mechanical, which is a physical weathering, and chemical requires chemical reactions to break down the rocks or minerals. Mechanical weathering can be things like exfoliation, which is a cracking caused from removal of overlying rock, frost wedging, which is the freezing and thawing of water located in rocks, salt crystals formed from salt water seeping into the rocks and evaporating, plant roots, burrowing animals, waters and streams, glacial ice, waves on the coast. Chemical weathering. When exposed to surface conditions, some minerals may become unstable. They are affected the most by water in the air and on the ground surface, abundance of oxygen, and the presence of carbon dioxide. Three forms of chemical weathering are hydrolysis, which is the breakdown of rock by acidic water that produces clays and salts, oxidization, which is the breakdown of rock and oxygen by oxygen and water. Dissolution is rocks dissolving in either water or other acidic solutions. And chemical weathering can actually soften the surrounding rocks, making them susceptible to more mechanical weathering. So there's 5 ways that the sediments are transported: wind, ice, air, gravity, and water. But the question is, where are these sediments deposited? Well, some of those places are glacial, the alluvial, beach, reef, the deepwater moraines, and all of the others that you can see. There are 4 principles of the sedimentary structures. There's the original horizontality, which is where sediments accumulates in horizontal layers. Superposition, which is layers are in sequence. Inclusions, which means that rocks in the layer must be older than the layer. Faunal successions, which means finding specific fossils in a layer can help with the age of that layer. Some more sedimentary structures are bedding, cross bedding, graded bedding, ripples, and mud cracks. The bedding is a separation of layers, while the cross bedding is an angled layers. Graded bedding has coarse grains at the bottom, fine at the top, and may have ripples. The ripple marks are small ridges which are developed by the wind or water. And then mud cracks actually form from muddy sediment being deposited in a body of water. The water dries up and the ground cracks. So all these sediments can actually make 2 types of rocks. Clastic, which is made of clast, they are pieces of rocks or minerals. And some of the examples are gneiss and granite. And then on the chemical, which is made up of primary minerals that were dissolved in solutions, the examples are limestone and chert. And that is it. Thank you so much.